last night.
I have a place for it at home in my library. So if you'll come to visit, I'll make sure you can see it.
So Canadian Friends of the Hebrew University awarded Freeman for his work in education and combating racism. The 75-year-old Academy Award-winning actor has been involved in a number of films touching on both topics. Freeman dedicates his time to multiple charities. All right, Todd, favorite Morgan Freeman movie?
Oh, that's tough. Driving Miss Daisy, though.
Is it?
I think so.
It's got to be Shawshank.
Yeah, that's good as well.
Not just good.
No, it
is
is.
great. Driving Miss Daisy was pretty good, but Shawshank beats Driving Miss Daisy. And I think we can all agree that March of the Penguins just takes it to a whole other level.
There you go. There you go.
Morgan Freeman, right? You like that?
You do a wonderful impression.
Thank you.
Wonderful, wonderful. Beautiful day yesterday. Ashling was saying earlier, spent time outside Sandy Beach. That was my old hood. Sandy Beach. I haven't been down there in years. Perhaps you were out yesterday as well, enjoying the great weather. There's a look at the record high. Well, we're showing you nothing there. We're just showing you a bunch of lines moving back and forth. There's some information for you. Edmonton yesterday, these are record-setting temperatures, and there were all sorts of them. Edmonton yesterday, plus 31 degrees. Sundre at 29 degrees, new record in Grand Prairie. And Red Deer, a new record there at 29 degrees as well. Here in Calgary, here's what's interesting. 27.3 degrees is as warm as we got yesterday afternoon. The old record, 27.8. But that record is from 1891, so a super long-lasting record from the late 1800s, came very close to falling in the city of Calgary. That's notable. Temperatures, of course, cooler today. 17 degrees is what we have expected this afternoon, 15 degrees in Edmonton. Still very warm throughout British Columbia. If you're taking a trip into BC, you've probably been watching the weather there already. High 20s, low 30s. It's back again today, and some pretty nice weather forecast for southern Saskatchewan, southern Manitoba. So a lot of heat back in the prairies. Calgary in particular and the central northern side of the province have just bought into this whole new air mass. So that front, as it's passed into our area, has left the wind warning. Small little pocket there being highlighted in the purple color. But those are for communities south of Calgary, Okotoks, High River, Claresholm. You're watching this morning. You're saying, wait a second, we know. We know already that it's windy. It will just consistently be windy through the remainder of this morning. Here in Calgary, the winds will ease 40 to 50 kilometers per hour this afternoon, opposed to the 70 to 80 that we've seen over the last hour. 16 degrees in Toronto right now. We've got a temperature of 15 degrees in Ottawa. Calgary's still in the double digits in some quadrants. Officially at the airport, it is 9 degrees. The U.S. destination temperature still very nice if you're doing some travel into the United States. But I'll tell you, you don't have to go very far out of this province to find the heat today. Pearl, 17 today, back into the 20s again as early as Thursday.
17 is not even that bad,
Not bad at all.
Okay, thanks very much, Todd.
You bet.
It's 6:23 right now, and there's a bit of volume in the northeast right now, and of course on many of the major routes. However, a lot of good spacing between vehicles right now, including on Deerfoot Trail. So the southbound lanes, we're seeing great conditions still if you're about to head out the door. Just a tiny little bit of volume building up south of Beddington as folks are merging on and off that major interchange there. However, 16th Avenue definitely a little bit more busy than any other spot in the northeast right now. The east and westbound lanes kind of bunched up between Barlow and Deerfoot Trail. You can see all that yellow speeds down by about 10 to 12 kilometers an hour traveling right now on that westbound side of 16th Avenue approaching Barlow Trail there. And Memorial Drive still smooth sail from Deerfoot all the way towards the 4th Avenue flyover. And of course southbound Edmonton Trail, if you're planning on taking that route to get into the core, that is already starting to see some accumulation around 5th and 4th Avenues. Okay, let's take you to a live look outside Deerfoot Trail and McKnight Boulevard. A little bit dark shot there, but we do see those headlights or tail lights that you see there. They are traveling on the southbound lanes. All right, coming up after the break, how this little owl ended up on its own and what rescuers had to do to get it back home. That story is coming up in about 3 minutes.
Wednesday, May 8th is McHappy Day, your opportunity to support charities in your community, like Ronald McDonald House, a place that helps give sick children what they need most, their families. On McHappy Day, your support helps raise spirits. $1 from every Happy Meal, Big Mac, and hot McCafe beverage you buy will go to Ronald McDonald Houses and other local children's charities. McHappy Day, Wednesday, May 8th.
Blue sky.
Milk is good for a lot of things. Only Coffee Mate is good for one. It makes a smooth, creamy cup of coffee every time. Coffee Mate, even when there's milk around.
Come on, is the BlackBerry Q10 really faster with Rogers LTE?
Yes!
Isn't all LTE the same?
No, what? That's like comparing this to that. I mean, this one's okay.
This one's faster. Like your BlackBerry Q10.
The only one built for the speed of Rogers LTE Max network.
Plus, it's got a flame.
And an eagle on the hood. Respect.
Get the only BlackBerry Q10 built for Rogers LTE Max, Canada's fastest and largest LTE Max network.
Race to the end of the earth this summer at the Royal BC Museum. Journey back to 1912 and follow the tragic tale of battling Norwegian and British expedition teams racing to be the first to reach the South Pole. Want to go on your own expedition? We want to send you and a guest on an 11-day tour of Antarctica. Enter at explore.royalbcmuseum.bc.ca. The Race to the End of the Earth exhibition opens May 17th at the Royal BC Museum in Victoria, BC.
I love milk chocolate. Simple and true ingredients. Simple ingredients you can actually pronounce.
Yeah, I like things simple.
Nothing crazy inside.
It's just like almonds.
Milk and cocoa.
Perfectly balanced.
Just so. What's the word? Harmony.
Harmony.
Hershey's simple ingredients create a delicious harmony of taste.
This is the milk chocolate I love.
New Hershey's milk chocolate. Simply delicious.
It's time for the live playoffs. Tonight,
That was truly, truly incredible.
the Voice 3-night event continues with more live performances.
It's on, baby.
The Voice, all new, continues tonight at 9 on CTV.
My father, he told me that he failed the city. I never knew what he meant. If I stop the undertaking, I wipe out the disease.
Arrow, all new, tomorrow at 7:10 Central on CTV.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome back. Just about 6:30 on this Tuesday morning. It is windy out there, so bring your wind parka. It has wings, but it cannot yet fly. An injured owl so tiny it cannot get back into its nest. It is now on the path to recovery after falling to the ground.
Yeah, this is all thanks to an animal rescue team going to great heights. CTV's Scott Hurst with the story.
Steve Harding has climbed hundreds of trees in his career.
Steve is a champ. Yeah, he's done many climbs for us.
But this is the first time an owl's life has depended on it.
But yeah, he's done some dramatic and exciting and very valuable services for us.
His job is to return this baby owl to its nest. Mountain Air Avian Rescue says it either fell or was pushed out by one of its siblings.
And yeah, the baby was so small, there'd be no way he could actually survive on his own or have mom feed him on the ground.
Harding helps with animal rescues a few times a year, but his patient has never been an owl, especially one this tiny, so he had to be delicate.
It's a really unique experience. I've had eagles right in my hand and put them back in the nest.
But no good deed goes unpunished. Thick moss makes the climb difficult, and the owl's parents appear ready to swoop in. The ground crew fear Harding's efforts could be seen as a threat.
Barred owls can be a bit of a defensive owl that get a little upset when you're in their territory.
Harding doesn't normally name the animals he rescues, but this young owl is being called Danny, a tribute to someone very close to Steve and his wife Leslie.
Yeah, for Leslie's brother who passed away yesterday.
So a good chance to kind of pay something back?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, for sure. It'll make us both feel better.
The owl and its family likely feel better too. Proof that good things do come in small packages. Scott Hurst, CTV News.